Hello there, my name is MacLeod, and today I'm going to quickly tell you what happened to the Nidd in the past few weeks. But since we're all lazy and crazy here, this is going to be the abridged version of the Nidd Weekly, so let's jump right in. First, our Space Engineer service. The land of Nidd has been decommissioned due to performance issues, however we're still running Nidd, a temporary makeshift replacement that operates with roughly the same settings, just without the roleplay aspect and fuse pass. As for the Nidd whitelisted, after existing for almost an entire year, it has now been reset again to boost the performance of the world. The second UHC was, as predicted, a more stable event than the last one. Almost everything went smoothly, and both us and our guests, the Merry Gamer and Selford Sal, had outstanding fun. Unfortunately, the recordings of Anubis were broken beyond repair, and so he wasn't able to upload his point of view to YouTube. Speaking about Anubis, I think he now wants to tell us a few things about our Nidd discussion forum on Steam.
In the forums, several people have been suggesting games that we could play together as a group. Among them are Droloric, who was advertising for the games Civ Beyond Earth and From the Depths. Lethal Owl suggested an Age of Empires 2 tournament. Corridon reported about League of Legends. Drunk Spider-Man subliminally brought up Hit, while a teddy bear was cruising for a bruisin' on the ship. And lastly, a post about Smite was forged by VRTX Raptor. If you are interested in playing any of these games, visit the forums and have a talk with the people there.
Thank you, Anubis, for your valuable contribution. Now moving on to our Minecraft server Deadsville, which has experienced massive expansion since the last episode of the show. Too many for them all to be covered here, though the most notable examples that I personally can currently recall are Dr. Honda's work on his Necropolis, and his tavern, Lacathian's Party Island, Malkin's underground cave holes, and his two landmarks, the swords, the facility of the Order of Dolars built by Jeffrey, Orange, and Lord Wiseman, at least as far as I know, and Droloric's Redstone shop that by now expanded into a town. Additionally, we're now hosting a Starbound server going by the name of Niddaria. We're really creative when it comes to naming things, aren't we? You can find information on reaching that one in the description down below. Now back to Anubis with the video summary.
We kinda slacked off once again assembling this update, and now there are just too many videos to mention in what is supposed to be a quick update. We are hoping this laziness will stop in the future, but let's be honest, it probably won't. So, here is a short overview of the great stuff that has been created by our awesome group. Boris got slain in a blocky environment, and then he got slain in a less blocky environment, but with cannibals. Afterwards, he taught flight school in low res, and then did a bunch of other things in a bunch of other places. Drunk Spider-Man started out his own YouTube channel, introducing us all to what might happen there in the future. Be sure to check him out. General Hatchet began a Let's Play of Project Zomboid, and he had a bit of fun with several Niddites in a match of Trouble in Terrorist Town. Nordic Beast also started playing Project Zomboid and introduced us all to several fighters he built in Space Engineers. Most notably, his concept for the F-14 Tomcat. Anubis also did a lot of things in places with stuff. The Nidd channel got one of its first video series up, Road Trip, which features the amazing adventures of Apple, Anubis, and Boris with an unsuspecting guest in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Now that you mention unsuspecting guests, General Hatchet, along with Lacathian and Nordic Beast, started releasing the Nidd podcast on the Nidd channel as well. It goes by the wonderful name Niddcast. Now moving on to the miscellaneous section of our news. As a result of following conversations in TeamSpeak, some Nidders now believe Boris looks like this. Definitely one of the most newsworthy events yet. Furthermore, there has been no progress with the Nidd's band and the much anticipated No Harpsichord song yet. Maybe someone could finally do something about that. And on a final note, I'd like to thank the following people for helping me in the production of this. Anubis Ralph for his co-hosting in this episode, Drunk Spider-Man, a Teddy Bear, Urtex, VRTX Raptor, and Boris Pravisham for enabling all of this.